another day of REACTMAS, and this one is Ricky Gervais roasting people to their face. This ought to be interesting. Kind of reminds me of Bill Burr roasting people like a boss, but Ricky style, which was very good. I enjoyed watching him host the Golden Globes. Other than that, we haven't really seen Ricky in a while. So, we did see him though in the 10 most offensive jokes. There was a clip with him in it, and his stand-up is just okay, but I did prefer the roasts that he was doing as host of the Golden Globes. So let's see what this is like.
To try stand-up, I'd love to do stand-up.
I think it'd be good. I think it'd be good.
You say that, but when I try and write a joke, I get the opening bit. I say that's a funny idea. Madonna's got divorced, and then I think, yeah.
Where's my writers?
You know, I don't. Well, yeah, I don't know.
I never knew you were this weird.
Really?
No, because you kept it. We worked together for a couple of days, and
I know.
You're absolutely mental.
In a nice way?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
if you do win an award tonight, don't use it as a platform to make a political speech, right? You're in no position to lecture the public about anything. You know nothing about the real world. Most of you spent less time in school than Greta Thunberg. So, if you win, right, come up, accept your little award, thank your agent and your God, and...
Hey, some ground rules. But he looks offended.
There you go.
not on this show.
Oh, no, it's a joke. That's a joke.
What are you wearing? I love that.
Bloody turning up in a grey, something they wouldn't even have in TK Maxx. Look at that.
How much time you spend in London? I know you got a house here. How much time you spend here? How much time you spend in London?
Well, between the two, probably a bit more in London, but you know, I like to come here as often as I can.
Aren't the taxes bloody awful in London? In England, isn't it just crazy?
Well, unlike you, I like paying tax because it's giving something back.
Stop on the sign and say, chill, bro.
And he thought he was doing something too.
Yeah.
By speaking in kind of like British English. Bloody awful.
Yeah.
But he came right back, wasn't phased at all.
Right.
That was good.
Stop on the sign and say, chill, bro. Sorry. Yeah, you're not giving them. You know, they come out, they park their cars, they've got babysitters, they haven't paid. Why would you? That'd be mental.
Why would you?
But if I was you, I'd be going, thank you so much to these people, and giving them. You know what I mean?
A new series of extras starts this week. Congratulations on getting a second series, essentially, but also.
Congratulations on already fucking it up. It's next week, you moron. It was shoddy. It was, I mean, you didn't write it.
He did. To his face. Right. Hey, at least this is true to the title. He is roasting people to their face. I like it. I feel like his roasts are so much better than stand-up for Ricky. You know, at least the one bit of stand-up that we did see. I wasn't really feeling it as much as I am this. He's really good at roasting people.
Yeah, to their face anyway.
Right?
Yeah.
And that's, but do it like it's your own. Do it like you were clever enough to come up with this joke yourself. Okay?
Everybody, you went to the Achilles heel of everybody. Like when you tell a woman who's, you know, that it's, you know, she looks old, that just hits a woman deep in the...
Who did I say that to?
I think you said something about the Sex and the City women, like about...
I said it was airbrushed, and I said, we know how old you are, girls. I saw one of you in an episode of Bonanza.
Okay! Come on, say it all!
No, I was saying, why lie? There's nothing wrong with being 50 or looking 50.
But you're not a woman. I get you.
But I don't think you lose your sensuality at 50.
Our next presenter is the star of the hilarious comedy The Martian.
Neither.
Oh, he nearly died. Right. He's also the only person who Ben Affleck hasn't been unfaithful to.
Please welcome Matt Damon.
Hey, Matt.
Matt's gotten older.
Thank you.
I do look a bit more like Parker these days. I don't know. That's the problem. You're getting confused.
He's kept himself in trim. Look at you. Undo the button. Go on, let it hang out. Look at this. Look at this.
Nothing
no,
there. There's nothing there.
Fucking let it go.
What?
Look at that.
What?
I've only got a day to live. And I said, what do you want to do?
And then when that didn't happen, what is it? And then when that couldn't happen,
Make a Wish Foundation. No, I'd like to go on Jimmy Fallon, please.
and so yeah, that's not what you said.
No, I didn't.
You want to do something else, and then
I said anything but Jimmy Fallon.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
You always work together. Do you ever go on holiday together?
Fuck off! Can you imagine that? Oh, it would be horrible. Just think of the pictures. Me looking pretty cool and sort of tanned.
Now buff.
Yeah. And the thing, naked, he looks like one of those baby fish. You can actually see through his body.
You're one of about 5 people that have been invited round my house. I'm a very sort of private person, apart from, like, you know, workman and postman.
Make me feel special.
Yeah.
An Alan Carr, a postman round here. Refuse collector.
Yeah, well, at least they're useful.
I can't believe this. You had a birthday and is it 50 years old?
He did. He did. He told him that he is wasting perfectly good oxygen.
Oh gosh. Wow. I mean, it has to be quite interesting to be told to your face that you're a waste of sperm and egg. Did I say something wrong?
While that may be true, I just wasn't expecting you to word it like that. It doesn't really disturb me, even though almost. Because in this context, that's just so sad. I like how effortless this is for him. Because for me, when it comes to creating a joke or roasting somebody, it's best if I think it through first, you know, whip out a pen and paper.
Oh gosh, you have to go through all of that.
Rehearse it a little.
Oh wow, in order for it to be effective.
Sometimes, some of these people I don't even know. So, I don't know if it's true or not. It sounds pretty accurate, the things he's low-key implying. But he's also making it funny. Because a bad joke could still be true, but not be that funny.
Right.
You know?
Refuse collector.
Yeah, well, at least they're useful.
Just playing with his hair.
I can't believe this. You had a birthday and is it 50 years old? You're not 50 years old. Are you really 50 years old?
50, yeah.
I mean, you look tremendous. You look like you're 35. If somebody had said to me, how old? I said 35. 35, honestly. You look exactly like you did the first, except you're in better shape. Remember you used to come out, you're sort of pear-shaped when you come out? Now you look great.
You're about to burn him.
He is.
You didn't say that at the time, though, did you?
No, I didn't know what to think.
Well, no. You said, well, you look good now because I looked awful before. That's all you're saying. I needed you to say it before. You're pear-shaped. I'd have worked out faster. And now...
But how do you feel at 50? Good, right?
Well, yeah. I'm grumpier. I think I'm grumpier.
Grumpier?
Yeah. I understand you a lot more now. Do you know what I mean?
Say about our next 2 presenters. The first is an actor, producer, writer and director whose movies have grossed over $3.5 billion at the box office. He's won 2 Academy Awards and 3 Golden Globes for his powerful and varied performances, starring in such films as Philadelphia,
This is only
Forrest
sweet
Gump,
for the moment.
Castaway,
Yeah.
Apollo 13 and Saving Private Ryan. The other is Tim Allen.
Oh gosh. No.
The other is Tim Allen.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Well, you know, like many of you, We recall back when Ricky Gervais was a slightly chubby but very kind comedian.
Yeah. Neither of which is he now.
No.
Mainly Star Trek memorabilia because I love Star Trek.
Hey, you can't take it down.
Have you never been in a Star Trek? No, I've never been in a Star Trek, but I love the original series. So I have, like, I have the Gorn head from the original series from the episode Arena, where
I know. I'm just nodding.
Oh, the Gorn head.
The Gorn head.
Okay. I have.
What the f is a Gorn head?
I was wondering
every time
what
you're
it
on the
was
program,
too.
I try to do this, and it's always
So he
very
has a
clumsy.
point.
Let me try it one more time. Possibly the best television show ever. What do you think?
Possibly. What do you mean?
True, either it is or it isn't. Right.
What have you named your private parts?
What kind of question is that? Right.
Pamela. Our next presenter is the Queen of Pop. Not you, Elton. Sit down. She's all woman. I'll give you some clues. She's always Vogue. She's a material girl.
Madonna!
And she's just like a virgin. Please welcome Madonna.
In the material world, living in the material world. Madonna.
That was a hit?
Yes. And like a virgin, he touched for the very first time. Like a virgin.
Okay.
When your heart beat next to mine.
Okay. I don't know. I don't know anything about Madonna, so that's all I can say. Okay, they sound like decent songs, unlike some of the old ones you've shown me. Some of them were not hitting on anything. I don't know how they were bops, but this sounds like it could be halfway decent.
Oh, she looks wonderful.
If I'm still just like a virgin, Ricky, then why don't you come over here and do something about it?
Oh, go girl.
I haven't kissed a girl in a few years.
Oh, wow.
On TV.
He took off running.
On a serious note, just looking at all the faces here reminds me of some of the great work that's been done this year by cosmetic surgeons.
Oh no!
It is an honour to be here in a room full of what I consider to be the most important people on the planet. Actors. They're just better than ordinary people, aren't they? We all know that. Imagine a world without actors. Oh, God, it doesn't bear thinking about it. Imagine if they ever went on strike. Oh, what would we do? You couldn't replace them. You couldn't replace them with any other profession, lawyers or doctors. Can you imagine a real surgeon doing what Hugh Laurie does in-house? It would be pathetic. He'd be all over the place. We're going, oh, where do I stand? How's my American accent? What's my lines? You know, Hugh, with the aid of coaches, that could eventually learn his lines while saving lives. He's a genius. How could you replace Kiefer Sutherland in 24? I'd love to see a real anti-terrorist agent try and defuse a bomb in a busy train station in 1 hour. Some of those scenes, by the way, where Kiefer grabs someone and beats them to a pulp, they weren't even in the script. The director just said, keep rolling, we'll work it into them. But actors aren't just loved here in Hollywood, they are loved the world over because they're recognisable. You can be anywhere. You could be in the third world, okay, and you get a glimpse of a Hollywood star and it makes you feel better, okay? You could be a little child, a little Asian child with no possessions and no money, but you see a picture of Angelina Jolie and you think, oh, Mummy.
caught that. Oh, wow.
Oh, I caught that. That took me a half second, but I caught that one. That has to do with the fact that she has a lot of adopted kids, right?
Yeah,
Only
from
like
all
one or two
over
of
the
her own, right?
place. Yeah, like two.
Two of her own?
Wait, yeah, I think two.
Two.
Yeah, but she's adopted all these beautiful kids from all these different countries. I mean, just beautiful.
Yeah.
I think Madonna has done the same.
Too.
Madonna too, yeah. I mean, just beautiful. You know, just giving back to society. You know, since they've been blessed with so much, and I guess that's their way of giving back. And I'm here for
giving
it.
the kids a home and whatnot.
I tell you all the time, give back when you've been blessed.
Sure.
I really love his accent though. Some videos that we've done, his accent was like real thick at times to where I could barely understand what he was saying. I'd only catch like bits and pieces of it. But this time, I was understanding and...
Me too, I could understand it, which I love accents, but they can be a barrier to the effectiveness of your joke, your comedy skit or whatever. And then like another thing that's really funny about these roasts is the fact that he's still, even with roasting you, he's still so likable. He makes himself just so personable and he's just smiling like, hey.
Yeah.
One of them, he was even playing in his hair, but yet he literally said the worst thing about you. He just drug you through the mud.
Right.
But he's like, yeah, you don't pay your taxes. And with the way he goes about it, it's like hard to get offended, regardless of what he says.
And you can tell some of the people that he was roasting just now, it was like after the roast, the recipient of the roast was like, wait a minute, did he just insult me? You can tell by the look on their face.
Because he slides it in just by being Definitely let us know if you would like any more compilations of somebody roasting somebody else, and I'll see what I can do. Also, stay tuned for more REACTMAS videos, especially now that we are nearing the tail end. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe while you're down there, and we will see y'all in our next one. Bye, guys.